I'm missing a calf, and I do not have a good feeling about it. And I'll come back with those water jugs. They're thirsty. Shut! Just stop! No! Okay. Moment of truth. 2 out of 5. We're feeding today. The chores are done. We're just getting hay. The cows have 2 bales now, and Derek's gonna get the one for under the barn over here. So I just cleaned everything out of it so that more cows could fit in there. There were 6 in there earlier, so hopefully the whole herd can get in there, but at least the babies. Now they have a bale in here. These spigots are frost free, so that means every time we turn them off, the water drains from it. The lines are buried under the frost line, which I think is 18 inches here. Just removing this hose because it's hooked up to the trough. I took the float valve off so it wouldn't open the valve to trigger it to fill again, because otherwise it would all drain out through this hose. So now the frost freezer turned off and there's nothing attached. The other line was to my drip irrigation, and clearly I don't need that today. Okay, last minute decision. We were setting up the generator to run the chicks in here. We've moved them into the chicken coop where there are more bodies, more poop, more heat. What I was trying to say is we have the generator to run the heat lamps. We had a stockpile of gas, but if we were out of power for a long time, the gas stations wouldn't have power either, so the pumps wouldn't work. That's happened in the past. Also, if it was too icy, I couldn't drive to go get more gas. So it was just more sustainable to leave them in here and hopefully get all that body heat from a closed space with lots of chickens and lots of poop, which ultimately made the decision for us for Tiny Tim. We moved him in with the 8 feeder pigs we had in this little house with lots of hay, lots of body heat. If the power went off, it'd probably be in the middle of the night and I'd have to get up and move him. Look how we missed a bunch of storms. It mainly rained that night. It sleeted a little bit, but it melted a lot of it too. They survived the first night and they still have heat, and nobody's water is frozen, so that's good. Check theirs. Theirs is still good. So everybody's fed. When I got here, everybody was in their house. So everybody stayed warm. I have re-hayed the pens that needed it. I don't know if you can see it back there. It is starting to sleep just a little bit. Now that everybody's fed and taken care of, they have free water right now. Even the rabbits' water wasn't frozen. So I'm gonna go home, get a shower, and then come back before 5 when it gets really bad again. So thank goodness we did not lose power. It was sleeting and snowing last night. She has a lot to say. Everybody's pretty much in here. There are some chickens outside in the snow. All the babies are alive. And of course, they wasted a bunch of feed. I was expecting these rabbits to be cold, and they're acting like nothing is going on. Like this is probably a little more active. I'm happy. Their waters, yep, are frozen solid. Gotta get them water. It is surprisingly warm in here. The kitties made it through just fine. I have a heat lamp in here for them, and then this is insulated, so it's nice. I mean, the cats feel cold, the hair on them, but they have ways to make it. They're hungry. I gotta feed them. Times like this, the cows stay right here because they're blocked from the north wind on the side of the barn. So I have to get creative. They get a bag of range cubes per day when it's cold like this. I have to have the pig's feed already portioned out and ready to go. I'm gonna put it near the door, and then I grab the range cubes and quickly give them those, and then come back, get the buckets, put them on the cart, and run down to the pigs. Okay, real quick before I get the pigs fed, I'm just gonna look over them and make sure everybody's okay. Not that there's a lot I can do. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Why are there only 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Where's 13? Where are they? I'm missing a calf, and I do not have a good feeling about it. He's always kind of on his own. I'm gonna go look for him, but I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh my gosh, there he is. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I probably saw him when I walked up. I think I saw him like right next to the barn. I just was counting right there and I freaked out. That could have been bad. That's Tiny Tim. He's alive and well. All of them are. Lily is still pregnant. Very pregnant. I better feed everybody else. That is everybody fed. Obviously all the waters are frozen. So what we do in this situation is we have already filled up a bunch of jugs with water in the barn, and it's not frozen, thank goodness. And we offer it to them twice a day. Luckily, the little river from the stock tank was still flowing the whole time, so that pen and then Lily was able to get the water and a few other ones that I let out into the grazing area, so I didn't have to fill as many. And that river stayed flowing the entire time. Helga is going to do what I wanted her to. Get some waters. Because Helga is a good girl, isn't she? Helga is a good girl. She's one of my faves. Yeah, drink it while you can, John. He's thirsty, thirsty. Thirsty. They're smart. They know how to drink it while it's available. I think even the babies are coming over. You can't see around her hay. Alright. The goats just got water in there. Not coming over. They have it in 2 bowls, and you might think, well, bring it over to the heater. But I'd rather the goats have that and then me offer it twice a day. Jack, come get you some water. There you go. I'm having to hold this bowl so they don't waste the water. Jenny in particular is really thirsty, but she's tipping the bowl so it would, and then I got this pig over here, Helga, trying to play with the thing, and then he's back here pushing my butt while I'm trying to hold the bucket. I think they had enough. On to the next pig. There's probably nose prints all over my butt. Albus. Helga, stop. They want to play with it so bad. Despite what people think, the pigs do not eat the ice and snow. It was stuck to the ground so hard, how could they anyway? But this is why you should offer water to your animals when it's freezing. Seems pretty obvious to me. Just made it back to the trailer and turned the heater back on. That took me over 3 hours to do, to feed, hay, and water everybody. But I'll be offering it again in the evening before it gets dark. Just got done watering everybody else for the second time today, and everybody got more than they could drink, which is a lot for the 9 baby piglets, but they finally just stopped drinking. So the stock tank's starting to freeze a little bit, but they can get to it right there without having to break the ice themselves. I know that's probably not the only spot, so they're fine on water. Cows will also not eat snow or ice. You can see them circling the stock tanks trying to find a place to get water. So you have to break it for them every few hours depending on how cold it is. So it looks like we had about 2 1/8 of rain and then like 1/2 inch of sleet or something. That's still flowing down there, so they outsmarted me. It's 30 degrees, but it feels like it's 37 because the sun's out. One of the few times where I appreciate the sun. So everything's starting to melt. Where it's really thick, it's just really icy. Like, patches like this is what I need for tomorrow. This is all gonna freeze again. Well, it's Tuesday morning. I was hoping to leave today, but they took the sun off of the forecast. Now the real temperature is going to be over freezing, but without the sun, I don't know how much thawing will happen. So I could be here another night. I'm prepared for another few nights. Hopefully I have enough propane, but if not today, then I think tomorrow I could leave. Which is good because this hair is like a grease slick. Just happened to see this, feeding the goats. So now I need to check. First concern is the pregnant girls. Good there. Man, she's got that fishtail real bad. I need to get some more minerals out here. I bought some the other day. Weird. Second concern would be Grace again. Okay. Strange. I don't see that anybody's bleeding, so my other thought was maybe Bagheera killed something, because everybody seems fine. She went straight for the minerals, which is good. She always has that fishtail, so she really needs a bolus. We usually just make sure they have all the minerals they need, like minerals all the time, because it does have copper in it. You're getting less than a month. Less than a month for babies. Mary, don't avoid my scratches. Fine, be a jerk. They wanted out so bad, and now they're just following me around like, well, I didn't want out in this. Just want more food. It's not very fun on the ice, is it? She's already slipped a couple times. We should probably just put her up so she doesn't hurt herself. She might do it for me. Charlotte, because she's the last one to let me catch her and help her. Charlotte, just stop. No, Charlotte, Charlotte. Charlotte, just let me help you. Oh, Charlotte, stop freaking. Charlotte, oh my gosh, stop freaking out. Idiot, oh my gosh. Okay, now go run off like a moron. That's why you don't stick your head in buckets. And this is Wednesday. So yesterday it really started melting. Tuesday it was melting pretty good, even though it was under freezing, but the sun came out. So this is what we have now. It's mud season. You already had range cubes. Now they expect it every day. Oh, Laurel must have been sitting in the wrong part of the hay bale. She got pooped on. Poor girl. Turkeys are out to enjoy today. Okay, the big mystery. I tried to open these doors to put more heat in there, and I unfroze the lock and those locks. The whole freaking door, I think the hinges were frozen, so I just kind of gave up. So I don't know what I'm gonna find in here. I have a feeling. Okay, moment of truth. Oh my. Yep, we have some damage. Oh man. Yep, in the coming months before it gets too hot to be in there, we have a lot of work to do on the greenhouse, still trying to dial it in. Hopefully they just lose their leaves and then we're good. I'll film what we do to the greenhouse and I'll either make its own video or just bring it to y'all week by week like I normally do. There may not be a whole lot going on, so I might take next week off, so I might see you in 2 weeks, but as for now, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe. I upload some Wednesdays and all Sundays, and you can keep watching us grow our farm. Have a good one.